Today we commemorate one more anniversary of the apparitions of our Blessed Mother in Lourdes. These apparitions happened in the year 1858, and I think it's worth mentioning the year because when we see the context of what was happening in France, we can better appreciate the nature of the apparitions. You guys remember that the French Revolution was in 1789, and France was a deep Catholic country, but after the Revolution, there was a strong trend of rationalism. Rationalism is nothing but the excessive exacerbation of intelligence and reason against faith. So France was a place from where many intellectuals prided of being agnostic or atheist. And in the midst of that trend, something as miraculous as the apparition of our Blessed Mother to an ignorant and poor rural teenager happened. Bernadette came from a very poor family. In fact, she shared a single room with her whole family, and that room used to be a prison cell. And that's where she lived with her family. And when she first saw the Blessed Mother, guess what she was doing? She went out to collect firewood to heat up the house in the cold winter because it was February back then. Many things could be said about the apparition and Bernadette, but I only want to focus on one thing today. When Bernadette saw our Blessed Mother told Bernadette to wash her face and to drink water. And Bernadette thought that our Blessed Mother meant she should go down to the river. For those of us who have had the privilege of going to Lourdes, you will know that there's a river not too far away from the grotto. So Bernadette went down to the river because she thought she was meant to wash her face and drink the water from the river. And the Blessed Mother said, no. Well, the lady, because she didn't know it was the Blessed Mother yet, she said, no, you ought to drink water from here. But Bernadette saw only mud. So Bernadette started digging. And while she was digging, she found a spring of water. I don't know if you knew this, but from that spring that Bernadette dug over 150 years ago, water still flows from it. And pilgrims from all over the world go to bathe in those waters. You know how many pilgrims a year? 300,000 go to bathe in the pools filled with the water that came from the spring where Bernadette dug. So I was reflecting about this morning, and I thought to myself, could it be possible that around me there's a spring of water that I'm not seeing? Where water that can cleanse me and renew me and quench my thirst? So I asked Mary today, Mary, where is that spring of water around me? Because if you showed Bernadette where that spring of water is, can you show me where that spring of water is for my own life? And I heard clearly the Blessed Mother saying today, the rosary is your spring of water. The rosary is a spring of water that never ends, bringing water to renew you, cleanse you, quench your thirst. So today, brothers and sisters, let me finish with this question. Is there a spring of water near you, around you, that our Blessed Mother wants you to tap on? If we were docile like Bernadette in letting Our Lady show us where the spring of water is, what spring of water would you discover that could bring you cleansing, healing for yourself and for others? Perhaps it's the rosary, and if it is the rosary for you, today I made this resolution. Let me turn to the rosary with the same thirst and need of cleansing of those who are desperate. And I think that's the way we should pray the rosary. Desperate. As those who are in need of cleansing and those who are in need of quenching their thirst.